Where do I even start? Hey guys, what is up? So today I am going to be talking about a topic that is quite a bit different from anything else I've ever discussed on my channel. And quite frankly, I didn't think that it was something that I would ever really talk about, but because I do get a fair amount of criticism in regards to the fact that I am skinny and I have a lot of younger subscribers who look up to me, I thought that it was time that I finally addressed this topic. Now, if you're someone who's been in my life a long time, or you're a friend or a family member, then you already know everything that I am about to discuss. But if you are new here, or you only know me through social media, and you are only seeing that one side of me, then maybe this is news to you. Also, if you've ever watched any of my previous videos and happened to read through any of the comments, especially on my Up Bra review video, then you will definitely know what I am talking about when I say I receive a fair amount of, I guess you could say, internet bullying or criticism based on my weight and appearance. So I know the million-dollar question is, am I anorexic? Do I have an eating disorder? Do I starve myself? I mean, I've seen these questions literally on most of my videos, and the answer is no. I know this may come as a complete shocker to you that I actually don't have anything wrong with me. And I know most people are gonna be like, well, have you been to the doctor? Have you had your blood checked? Are you in denial? You know you should weigh at least 130 pounds for your height, Alya. What's wrong with you? Being that skinny doesn't look good. Well, guys, the answer is yes. I have been to the doctor. I'm completely healthy. There's nothing wrong with me. Everything is totally normal. But since I know that you won't just take my word for it, I'm going to go over a few different reasons as to why I actually am as skinny as I am. And the very first one, shocker, is genetics. Now, my mom weighs 100 pounds, very petite. She's a bit shorter than me, but we're both very thin. One of my brothers is very, very thin. My grandfather is very, very, very thin. So this does kind of run as a trend in my family. So yes, I do have a very fast metabolism. In fact, most of the doctors have told me that my metabolism has become more active than it was when I was younger. I can pretty much eat whatever I want, when I want, and gaining weight so far has not been much of a problem for me. Now, I never ever broke 100 pounds until about 2010 when I was a sophomore in college, and this is more than likely due to the fact that I ate fried chicken 3 days a week, I slept about 15 hours a day, and I went out and drank and partied about 6 to even 7 nights a week for at least 2 years in a row. Yes, my blood alcohol level was higher than my GPA. Not even a little sorry about it. Anyway, that's not part of this topic. Now, the most shocking part to everybody here is gonna be the fact that, drumroll please, I work out 5 days a week. Yes, guys, that also contributes to the fact that I am very slender and toned. And no, I almost never do cardio. I might warm up for 10 minutes on the Stairmaster, but that is literally it. I don't run, nothing like that. I do primarily just resistance and weight training. I also make sure to eat pretty clean. And when I say pretty clean, we're just gonna pretend like I didn't eat pasta for 10 days in a row. No, like I actually did eat pasta 10 days in a row. Okay, but that aside, yes, as a general rule, I do try to eat really healthy. I try to eat 3 meals a day and snacks in between, and I don't always do that, and I definitely don't always eat healthy. Like I said, my genetics is the main reason that I am not a wildebeest at this point. So if you know me on any sort of personal level, then you know that I am literally a human garbage disposal. I can eat pretty much anything, anytime, and a lot of it. Now, like I said before, this wasn't really a topic that I ever felt the need to address, mainly because I've heard this my entire life, starting in probably 8th grade, where the skinny shaming and bullying began. And let me tell you, if you are someone who's currently dealing with this problem as a teen, or even at my age, I'm gonna tell you, it doesn't ever get any easier. You just start to receive backhanded compliments instead of straight up insults to your face. And then of course, if you are on any sort of social media platform, you are opening the doors to insults and remarks like this, and I was well aware of that when I created a YouTube channel in the first place. I knew that I was gonna receive hate for my body, and it is what it is. People are gonna hate on you regardless, no matter if you're skinny, if you're bigger. No matter what the case may be, I'm probably gonna receive hate for being skinny for probably the rest of my life, and people are gonna hate on me like they don't have the same 24 hours, like they can't eat clean and go to the gym too. Again, the reason that I chose to address the topic about my weight is because I do know that I have a lot of subscribers and younger girls who look up to me, and I certainly would never want them to think that I starve myself to be this skinny or I have unhealthy habits that contribute to my weight, because that is not the case at all. And I realize not everyone is gonna have as thick of skin as me, where the insults kind of just, you know, bounce right off me and I'm not affected by them, but that's kind of because I have heard the same things over and over and over and over for many and many years now. What I've found in my 27 years of experiencing things like this, okay, well, nobody was skinny shaming me at 8 months old. Just want to make that clear. Pay your haters a compliment, even when they're being nasty to you, even if you know that they're jealous of you or they're putting you down. Remember, it's because they're unhappy with themselves and they're just ugly on the inside. So sharing something this personal on such a large platform was definitely something that pushed me out of my comfort zone and that I wasn't really sure I wanted to do, but even if I only help or benefit one person out of this, then I've done my job right. So that is it for today, guys. Special shout out to the haters who made this video possible. Hopefully now we all understand that Alya is not anorexic, Alya is just genetically thin. At the end of the day, I'm just gonna keep doing me, and if they don't like it, well, fuck them.